Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we have ourselves a few statements and a few topics to discuss surrounding some recent questions that were answered by Ninjago series head writer Doc Wyatt over on Blue Sky. Like I said, just a few statements for today's video, nothing super crazy, but just a few things that could hint towards the future of Ninjago Dragons Rising and various plot points that could be addressed later on. So the first statement I would like to talk about is within this series of questions, more specifically the question of, did Wu and Garmadon ever participate in a Source tournament? To which Doc Wyatt replies, no comment. Interesting. Now obviously this does not confirm or deny anything, but it doesn't again debunk the possibility and the potential that Wu and Garmadon did actually participate in a Source tournament once upon a time. I think this idea would also be very awesome for a potential prequel series for Ninjago that they could do at some point down the line, maybe focusing on the previous generation of Elemental Masters, including but not limited to Wu, Garmadon, Rei, Maya, etc. This group of characters could have participated in a Source tournament, and that would also be a great way for Ninjago to finally do a proper tournament arc, where none of the matches are rigged and where the tournament just goes as normal. Like I said, a Ninjago prequel series is an idea that I have been proposing for quite some time. I do plan on making a video eventually tackling more of my thoughts surrounding that now that we have more context from Dragons Rising regarding the Source tournament, but I do think it is very likely that Wu and Garmadon once upon a time did participate in a Source tournament. The second question here that I would like to talk about is in this series of questions, more specifically question number 3. What is Zarkar's elemental power? If you can't say, at least will we get to know in the future? To which Doc Wyatt replies, I won't say now, but in the future you will learn more. Yeah, so the reason why this is significant in my opinion is because, again, this could be alluding to the idea of Lord Ras himself having a secret elemental power. Again, we do know that Zarkar, one of Lord Ras's ancestors, he belonged to the tribe that was decimated by the Forbidden Five way back when, he did have an elemental power. We know that for sure, it's just not exactly clear what his power was. And since Doc Wyatt is being so secretive about the entire thing, it leads me to believe that we will find out what that power is later on. And how awesome would it be if we find out what power Zarkar had by Lord Ras revealing that he has the same elemental power that was passed down from generation to generation. Again, there have been many Ninjago theories over the past few years talking about whether or not Lord Ras could have an elemental power. I think it's entirely possible. Then again, there are some holes in that theory. For example, Lord Ras needing to recruit elemental fighters for the Tournament of the Sources, but if he had an elemental power, couldn't he just compete himself? Then again, there are ways to work around that. Maybe he's trying to keep his power a secret. Maybe he doesn't even know that he has it. However, I do think this could be yet again another hint and perhaps more evidence that Lord Ras does actually have some type of elemental power. But with that being said, everyone, that'll pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here. Again, just a few statements that I thought were interesting from Ninjago series head writer Doc Wyatt. Again, we will probably be discussing more of these questions later on, but that's pretty much all we have time for, at least for this video right here. But leave all of your thoughts, theories, speculation down below in the comments. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know what you think, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you guys did, feel free to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys again very soon. Peace.